Hi, my name is Michelle Steele and I'm owner and instructor for My Smart Hands Vermont. Welcome to this week's Sign of the Week. This is a special edition for child care providers. So you may want to use this video either if you're a parent who's a working parent who isn't able to stay home and you're using sign with your child and you'd like your child care provider to help reinforce those things during the day when you're with that person. Or you may want to use this video if you're a child care provider who just wants to provide some signing opportunities for children that you work with. I know I have more and more child care providers coming to me wanting to take classes because so many parents are asking for this service. And it helps the child care provider as well communicate with the children. So we're going to start off with just a few easy ones that you may want to use during the day. And the first one I'd like to show you is milk. A very easy one to sign. Just like that. Just a fist. Think about milking a cow. Milk. And the important note here for childcare providers is that you'll generally be giving milk from a bottle. And what you don't want to do is hold the bottle over here and sign milk over here, or have the bottle warming up on the counter and signing milk, because we all know where the baby will be looking, right at the bottle. So what you would like to do is hold the bottle and then right in front, milk. Do you want some milk? And then give them the bottle. This way they'll make the association. They'll see your hand and then get the milk right away. Another really useful one during the day at daycare is change the diaper. This is really two signs put together. Sign for change, change. I've seen this sign actually a couple different ways. The easiest way I think is just like this, change. Also like this, use your X hands, change. So you can, whichever one is easier for you to remember, change. I'm right-handed, so I'm using my right hand on top and moving to my left. But if you're left, you could do it the opposite way, change. Whichever way works better for you. Change, and then diaper. Now diaper is actually signed down here by your hips, but when you're signing with an infant or a toddler, you really want to do it up by their face, change diaper. Because if you sign way down here by your hips and you're leaning over them at the changing table, they're not going to see you. So you want to do change diaper. And you want to start doing this as you're changing the diaper. I'm changing your diaper. Changing the diaper. While they're there on the changing table with you, so they learn to associate the sign with that. And then eventually, as they get the hang of it, they'll start signing when they want their diaper changed. An important note is to look for sign approximation. Children won't start signing the way you're signing right away, just like they don't start speaking in whole words. They start babbling and making noises, making words that kind of sound like ours. Same with signs. They won't do the sign perfectly right away, but don't change the way you sign it. A great example of this is with the next sign, all done. This is finished or all done. This is a great one to use if you're feeding them, we're all done. When you're changing their diaper, we're all done, all finished. Or if you're done playing a game and it's time to move on to something new, all done. I had one parent give me the example. She said, oh, they taught my daughter how to sign all done, and it's awful because whenever she's done with her food, she goes like this, all done, and throws everything on the floor. And this isn't how you sign all done, right? It's like this. So you want to be careful of that. They may sign it differently at first. It may look different on the child, but you don't want to change the way that you sign it. If they start going like this for all done, don't you start going like this, okay? It's really important to keep signing it the correct way, reinforce the correct way, and eventually they will catch on, and eventually their sign will look like yours. So look for sign approximation and don't change the way you sign. Just like when we're speaking with children, we don't say wah-wah forever. We say water, and eventually they'll change their wah-wah to water, looking for the same thing. And the last sign I wanted to show you today for the daycare providers is help. Okay, help looks like this. Okay, so thumb up, just lift it up, just like kind of like you're helping your hand up. And if you're left-handed, you could do it like this. And this is a good one for them to, you can ask them, do you need some help? And for them to be able to ask for help. When you're looking for sign approximation, oftentimes kids will do this when they're first starting as opposed to this. So if you see them doing this, they're going to be trying to sign that word help for you. So daycare providers, look for sign approximation and be consistent. The number one thing if you'd like to get your children signing back to you, Be consistent. Pick a few signs to work on and really work on those with your kids and use them every time. Every time you change a diaper, every time you offer milk, every time you're all done, when you ask them for help, if they need any help. So give those a try. Thanks so much.